Okay, I think everything is working. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Just Breed. I'm Ostiarius, but you can call me Osti, and today we are doing the same thing. So, last stream, where did we stop? We found this cave, a cave, and at the other side we found a city that was attacked by demons, and there is this resistance group inside the cave that asked us to help with dealing the monsters and recapture the city of Ascension. And that's what we are going to do today, and see how far we can keep going after that. Everyone seems to be in good conditions. We still have not tested Duval. We got him at the end of the last stream, but we haven't had the time to test him. Let me think. I don't think there was any shop in this city, so I think we can just go. So they asked us to infiltrate the city using a disguise that they gave us. So let's try to do that and see what happens. Let me use the disguise. Hello, new recruit. Alright, let me look at that face. You look like a real lunkhead to me, huh? You look a bit like Osti. You're not really him, are you? Yes, I'm not him. You know, actually, I'm an ally of him. Would you take off with me? No. Wouldn't be caught dead in such a miserable outfit anyway. Yeah, do like the other workers. That was, of course, a trap. This game, we fell into traps like 7 times in this game already. Let's not fall another time. This is a big place. Is there any shop we can go? There's a crystal there. That's interesting. Okay, let's start talking to the NPCs and see what happened. Works a bit tough. New recruit, better off yours to go to work. Thankfully, they are not actually checking if I'm working. You can. How long are they going to make us keep doing this? Not allowed to chit chat. Well, I'm not gonna be doing anything else. It's me, Roland. Why must I put up with such backbreaking cunt work? Okay, so they are all under disguises. Jose could take a break. Do you have anything to say? We can only rest at night. I'm with Lydia. We're gonna make off with the magic inhabitant seal tonight. I'll fill the details later. For now, let's wait for the night. Oh, that's the end of the work for the day. Let's get back to the logging house and wait for nighttime. Okay, so all we need to do was talk to this specific NPC. And the crystal on the left, I assume, is the crystal we need to deal with. I'll stay here and watch for opportunity. You go and arrange the plan with our allies. Let's see. The monsters have fed essential amethyst to the sandworms. Oh, so this is the gem of this city. Instead of stealing it and just dealing and keeping themselves, they just throw into the monster and just let it go. Oh, that means we are never going to find it. Maybe there is going to be some sort of plot line where the crystals, the gems attract each other or something. Or maybe they're just gonna ask us to just kill all the sandworms, and at some point we're gonna find it. Okay, it's me, Hans. Are we starting the plans already? Man, I'm still tired. I guess they were all working while I was not. Okay. Once you're outside, do like I do and take advantage of the patrol's blind spots. Is this a sneak section? On a NES game? Approach if the forces could cover us. Let's move out. Okay. Are you gonna... Please keep your voice down. Keep your voice down. Okay, so it's not a sneaky section. It's just a cool scene of all the characters moving together. You know, that's a cool way of making it. Want to destroy the seal? I ask you all to reclaim Essential. Oh, this is a solo fight. We don't have access to the armies. That's fine. We still have enough power. At least with this group. Absolutely. What does Duval have for this situation? I was thinking Isaac, but Isaac is not a general with his fire breath. I think Duval has the jumping volleyball fireball thing. Beautifully done, Osty. Duval can go in front. He is a tank. Yeah, he has Frybane. 1, 2. Oh, okay, that was shit. I don't even have like better words to say. That was shit. Okay, let's finish this one since he has the most HP. And you can just shoot. Your gun still do good enough damage. Okay, so there will be more spamming enemies. But if everyone stays in this specific formation, we should be fine. We can use another round here. We should start healing with hands. This should be a short fight. The animation of this spell is really cool, this like rotating effect. But the animation until this animation starts is so long and kind of boring. Alright. How are we looking at 20, 28, 26, 12, 26, 8. Let's hope that this time this will do better work. If he gets a good RNG, he can pretty much clean house. Yes, holy shit, that was okay. First time, shit. Second time, phenomenal. Could not have asked for better. Let's just hospi. This is probably we need to have Osty touch the city. Because yeah, the fight did not end when we defeated every enemy, so this is probably you have to enter the city. Let's just kill them just in case I'm wrong and there is actually something. If we need every party member in the city, that could be... I could see that happening. In which case... Okay, no, it was just Osty touching the city. Thank you very much, Lord Osty. Captain Lynn here would like to express her thanks. She has been searching for you. I wonder just what's going on that sandworm's gut. If only I could, I will claim right there. That's where the amethyst is. Dear me, it's a joy to scroll beneath the blessing sun again. How long were you guys locked in that cave? Goodness me, how lovely to see a town rise from the ashes. Oh yeah, now that everything was destroyed, they need to rebuild everything. A new essential. Need to clear out the rumble. Let's rest in the inn. We did spend a decent amount of spells. So recovering the MP would not be... This better return, so I want to go vacation in Sikat. I think we saw that name before. Probably a city we already checked. No, did we? No, don't think so. Since they are talking about it, it's probably the next city. If we see another NPC also talking about it, then yeah, it's the next city. Captain Leeds has something to tell you inside. Let's keep that for last. And then when the plotters. Land is just land and it's worthless if it get invaded and destroyed. Let's see. I've been rewatching my old VODs and I've been realizing I say a lot. I need to policy myself. Send one and then got next all the way to the west. And that's where we are gonna go next then to get the amethyst. And I've been looking much, I have known I was a fierce warrior in my time. Once I defeated a sandworm and explored the inside of its body. Okay, the game is really hammering the fact that we are going to have to find the amethyst the hard way. So the tale of the amethyst together are the six over the terrible catastrophe. Holy shit. Let's just not. Catastrophe. No. Catastrophe. Probably something around that. Let's see. I think we checked every building. So let's talk to Lydia and see what she has to say. Probably just join the party. And then we are going to have 5 party members. That's too many party members. First you have me abducted. I wouldn't give to those monsters. Lady Cecile were so close, almost like sisters. I guess since this is an old game they can't say they were gay. Also here's the town the princess have been abducted. It's people in despair surely. We can't just go on and live in such state. No, we need to get the the amethyst and try to rescue her. With her help we have been able to return once again to Essentia. But the grass and the trees are yet wintered as if dead, because the amethyst, the stone with the power of life, have been lost. It's being swallowed by the sandworm. Please, may I implore you to go in your stead and take back the amethyst from within the sandworm. Thank you, I will never forget my debt as long as I live. You are absolutely a party member. Maybe there is like a mini storyline and we are gonna lose Hans or Duval, maybe even Roland. If the game wants to keep it to 4 parties. They say that the one was to the west. Everyone should be fine. Let's see. Okay, it's a boss fight. That's little. That's weak. Why are you so weak? That's weird. Especially because we have the level 2 ice spell. It's absolutely gonna destroy you. Oh, maybe it's going to be something like as you advance, you are going to trigger something and then an army is gonna appear around us. Maybe new sandstorms. Maybe the city will get re-attacked and then there will be demon reinforcements from the back. There has to be some gimmick, right? There has to be. This is true. Okay, let's not overthink it. Let's just advance and see what the table has for us. How many combat musics does this game have? Oh, there you go, new enemies. And it just pop it. Okay, you are weak. You are still weak. Why are you weak? Magic. I don't think they have mana for us to steal. Magic, crawlers, not in range. But Guessall has full screen range, I think. The archers can deal with the small worm. Oh! You have to kill it 3 times. Okay, that's an interesting gimmick. Maybe the big worm will also have a gimmick like that. Okay, that's a bit more interesting. And I assume we should have range for Gestalt, but not for the ice one. Another 20. I think we can just auto here. Same with Duval. I think we can just auto. Duval does have decent range. We could use Frybend, but if you only have one enemy, I assume that spells just do 1 hit and then stop. Advance with the mage, since he can still do something. Oh, he cannot do anything. At least not yet. Next turn he should, if we go full left with him, he should be in range to do 1 fireball maybe. As for Osti's party, they are useless. Why does Osti normally start behind everyone else? Alright, now we are talking about, we have 2-3 spawning. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? He has a full screen AoE? Holy shit! Does he need? Of course we are casting Hospital. We are casting that every single turn. If we can cast with 2 spellcasters, we are casting that with 2 spellcasters. Let's do Big Ice. 5! So he can resist both spells and normal attacks. But we should still try to DPS him to death. Especially since he already lost most of his life. But yeah, this is a bigger issue that I generally thought that the ice spell would at least do a good 20-30. But yeah, this is not as good as I was hoping for. This should still be able to one-shot at least 1 segment. Yeah, but that's the limit. 1 shot, 1 segment. Let's go for Hospice. It's a full heal to everyone. And we can use it 3 times. We should be able to defeat the worm in 3 turns. Outliners. Advance as much as you can. Archers. Go target the big worm. Do not target the big worm. Okay. Let's see. You can still arm the parts a little bit one by one. And you... if we cast around... No, considering how the Gestalt went, I don't think it's going to go the way I'm assuming. Okay, let's go for this one here. If we attack the bottom path of that worm on the left, will it take damage? Let's see. We should do 3 stacks of damage. On the big one, small one, and nothing else. Okay, but he did decent damage to the big one. We need to remember that. As for you, Isaac, You have Lysak. What is Lysak? Okay. Okay, big thunder on one random enemy? That could be good, especially on a boss fight. We can fight, we can start breaking down this small worm here. Did we get experience when we break one part, or do we need to break the entire body before we see anything? No, we get experience for the small parts. Okay. Duval. Okay, now you can use Firebane. Okay, good damage on the big one. The spellcaster isolates himself. And bruise. No. Does it touch? Touch the small one, but it did not touch the big one. That's fine. The waters can surround the small part so that it doesn't attack the back line of the party. And the archers. Why? Oh, because you don't have boomerang, you have bow. Okay, so just kill the small part. You have a boomerang? No, also iron bow. Okay, so we have dealt with the worms, and the big worm should be dying next turn. We do have a lot of our weak party members exposed. And here comes the big one. Oh, more than the massive amount of damage that this causes to my whole party. It's just a massive amount of time. Oh, I wish the damage would all just pop the entire party just in one go. I understand why that's not good from a tactical standpoint, because the player wants to have full control, full information, and that would be bad for him. But come on. I think they should still target the big guy. Okay, I think most of his sprite is inside. Eight! That was so little. How much HP does he still have? Oh, I think he died. That's great. Isaac can fireball above. I think... Actually, let's go with the thunder. Because the fireball... I don't think that the fireball would touch... Yeah, that one that just died. Let's keep attacking. We are not sure... The big guy is dead. His part is not moving, but... Did his part move in the first place? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, you are a melee range unit. You have a steel sword. And you have a spear. The spear should be able to finish him off. Okay, it doesn't. No, you're still alive. Oh! Do you have to go inside of him now? Or still needs to touch the... Oh, the fire can attack the new parts. We have to touch the body. Okay, barbecue. There we go, nicely done. For the archers, they can do a line here and attack this body part. The warriors don't really have much to do. So, just advance forward. No need to overthink it. Roland can destroy another party. The right one... Oh, the right one was relatively weak. We shouldn't have done that one. It's fine. Break this one. break it again. And then we can finish off with a soldier. We can do a full AoE healing. Bum, 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 bum. Was that a 46? 44. Some of you guys are really bad. Really in bad condition. Not much to do. As for hands, there is not much point for him to use spells here, I think. Oh, you can still... I think Freeze Bane would be better here. If we can get, yeah, 4 shot, about 4 shots, this would be better. I think 2 or 3 shots already make this better, the ice spell. Especially because the ice spell does a lot more damage, but the ice spell is still limited by how much the max HP of the enemy is. There we go, every worm is dead. And that's an insta victory. I do... When did the party change? It was always our soldiers, wasn't it? Now it's the full group. The 6 units. Osti, on the right is Hans and Roland. On the left is Valdo and Orlov, and Lydia in the bottle. That's really cool. If you find all 6 party members, they change the animation. Let me... I kinda wanna go back and recover, but yeah, let's go back and recover. I shouldn't, but I prefer to spend the 20 seconds doing this than the 12 minutes redoing a fight that we lost because we started at half MP. HP is not even an issue. The issue is just mana. The worm is still dead, thankfully. Yeah, this is absolutely gonna have... It is not doing any damage to us, no, so it's not poison floor. It's not some sort of gimmick. I'm gonna try to not touch... I'm gonna touch the bubbles, but not these ones. I say that as I touch one. What the... Okay. Oh. Okay. There is... Let me alone. I'm here because I like it here. Why don't you... So don't be giving me any grief about it. I don't know what your deal is, but you got a lot of nerve. What do you think gives you the right to come in here? What you start talking to me for? So I'm alone in here. Well, that's just fine with me. Here, all alone. I can sing I want and no one complains and I never get bored. If you want proof, just look at me living alone here all this time. How many years has it been? I haven't talked to anyone in all that time and I haven't felt the need to. So quit trying to talk to me, you heard? Well, say anything. What's wrong with you? Say something, damn it. What, you mad at me? I ask if you're mad at me. Are you mad? Hey, come on, did I make you mad? No, man. That's fine. You do you. The video stuff you find. How about this? What the? Still mad at me? Yeah. So if I say that I am angry, he gives me stuff. Oh, he did have the amethyst. Come on, hang out with me sometime. I'll be waiting. Yes. Sure. Okay. That was an interesting way of doing it. Stylist and the amethyst. What is this styling? 28 attack. 26 attack. It's less than a boomerang, than a normal boomerang. You're gonna equip it? maybe it has some sort of hidden effect. I haven't tried using weapons in combat. I should explain that better. So, this game was made by Enix, creators of Dragon Quest, and in Dragon Quest, a lot of times equipment have special effects if you use them as items. So for example, in Dragon Quest V, you would get relatively early in the game a Fire Claw. And if you keep that Fire Claw not equipped in your character but in your inventory, in the middle of battle you could use it as like an item, and then by using the Fire Claw it would cast like Fire 2. So it was a free way to cast spells. I haven't think about trying to do the same in this game, but I should have, since that's a very common feature in Dragon Quest. That's the amethyst. Please take it outside and use it. Oh, okay. I was just about to take my water break, but sure. I would assume you girls would prefer to have done it yourself, since it's a bit of a symbolic thing, but... Oh! It's green now! The grass! Oh, it returned nature! That's so cool! It's just a simple palette swap, but it's so cool! You have my deepest thanks. I will return the amethyst to its rightful place in the church. With the sacred stone, Essentia may yet return someday to the way it was before. When the people of Essentia have grown calm once again, I plan on setting out to rescue Lady Cecile. Then I will surely make up my debt to you, Sir Olsey. Until then, may all your travels be safe. Okay, so she's another party member that is on reserve until we reach some special point in the story, I guess. We can now advance to the south. North? South? South. I'm a bit bad with cardinal directions. I'm sorry about that. So, we have a group to the right. 2 portals. We do need to defeat the portals. We have learned that. And then another group, 2 portals. What is this? Can we cross over? Is this a natural barrier? Another group. Sorry about that. Another group of 3. Hellfire, Basilisk. He has low attack, but he probably has some sort of spell. Same thing in Basilisk and 2 Hellfires. Another group of that. And then it joins together and goes down. To the left, we have another trio, double trio. Oh, is this the same from the right? Okay, yeah, so they all join together here. So to the left there is 1 trio, double, and then join. To the right there is a trio, double, and another double, and then join. In the middle we have raptors into a double. So we want 1 group in the middle, probably Hans. We want Roland can go into the left since it's the weaker path. And then Duval goes with Osti to the right since it's the stronger path. So Hans can start going down. Can he still reach? Yes, he can. Nice job. What about you? Let's try to kill the Basilisk first. We are so desperate for new weapons. Hopefully the next town have the better boomerang. If it doesn't, we should start considering... the problem with going back to buy guns is that the moment we do that, we are gonna advance like 5 seconds and then find a new town with better weapons. As for you, let's go with Crybane. Let's see how much. Okay. These guys are strong. But we did a decent amount of damage. Duval can start going to the right. I should have walked like 2 or 3 squares below so that the enemies would be inside our range and we could have cast a few spells on them. But that's fine. And now let's have Ost just go down here. Auto, and then he can start moving to the right. It's so annoying how he always starts behind the rest of the group. He's essentially playing 1 turn behind. That is not fun. Having a party behind is not an issue, but having the protagonist be that party is annoying since that's the party you are most emotionally invested in. Oh shit! Oh, the other ones are also going to do that. Oh, 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 this is bad. Ost can go here, so he can start casting some spells to give some help. We could have just attacked the bottom island first and then separate the parties into 2-2s. Oh, that's some beautiful range. How much? 20, 23, 27, 32, 26. Great, done. Nicely. I think he can cast fire here. Yes, and should target all 3 of them. That should kill the 2 birds. And the Hellfire is probably resistance to fire spell. Started advancing to the right, since there isn't really much point into the waters. Don't need to worry about the battle here. The archers can also just position themselves where they can still attack. They don't need to worry about being 1 or 2 steps behind. Okay, so Hans. Even if we can't use fire, this should still be a 1-hit kill, right? Oh, not sure if a 1-hit kill, but it does a decent amount of damage. Now, how do we cross these stones? We need 1 more hit. Every enemy in this small island has been defeated. Fight. Oh! We have to manually break them. And Hans did attack, and his attack did not inflict the damage on the stone. Which means it maybe has to be a direct single target. Did you learn Thunderbolt? Sorry. Yes, he learned Isaac. Can only cast it once with this mana. Let's go 2 down. Then to the... let's do 3 then. 1, 2, 3. And then to the right. Then he can start casting Free Bane on this group. I assume the portals are not going to cast these Hellfires and all these powerful enemies. Have the archers and 1 of the soldiers advance to the right. The other archer, I think we can also advance to the right. Very much need the spellcasters to deal with this situation. He can't really do much. Can he absorb... He can absorb the mana of the Basilisk. I don't know what type of spell the Basilisk can cast. But if we can absorb all his mana... Yes! And now he cannot use the spell. Hopefully. Unless his spells are kind of like a ratio ability. Kind of system where it doesn't cost mana. But then why would he have mana? I don't think I need to overthink it. We drain him and now he can't use spells. That's a good result for us. The archer should be able to do a hit from here. He can only attack these two. He cannot try to finish off the Hellfire on the left. But that's okay. Healer goes into the back. Oh, we could have used her to absorb mana. Right? Yeah, she also has mana absorption. Okay, it's bears. Okay, we can deal with bears. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's the spell casting. Alright. We have to be a bit more careful then. You are useless. Right? Because his spells cannot target the stones. His normal attack. So we need to let the rest of the party break it down. There we go. And then Hans needs to advance on the next turn. So until then, let's... Can you not attack? Oh, maybe it's a specific command. Maybe it's not using our weapons to attack. Maybe there is a specific command associated with that zone. We can do an around here. Bears. Be fine. I just need to check how much healing spells does Dewfall Party has. If they don't, we can just use herbs. Nicely done. Isaac can advance. He's still too far to do. Actually, he can do something. He can use the Thunderbolt. That should eliminate one of the two. One of the three, sorry. And it did. Good job. I think of the two, the Hellfire is the issue. Because the Basilisk could be an issue, but without mana, I don't think it will be. Right. Everyone seems to be in a decent position. Duvo can also advance. Oh, not... Let's advance up to here. And then another Frybane. Oh, I did not expect him to... Okay. Come on. One more? One more? No. But that's absolutely fine. How much the bear still has? 8. Is this enough? Let's not risk it. We have a burning spell. Okay. Can we break both of the seals in this turn? Yes, we can. So now we need to start destroying these walls as fast as we can. If we are not fast, then those portals are going to start summoning big waves, and we don't want to deal with big waves. Krulos on this Hellfire here. He can advance a bit. And Makun the basilisk. That should deal with him. And have the soldiers. Can he can reach it, yes. Yes, he can. Okay, and then the archers also. How much life we're talking? 24. 8. Let's finish this one off. So now we only have one fire spell to deal with him. And there we go. Oh, he went for a bow. We need to heal Roland, I think. How are we talking? He has some damage, but his body in general is still in good condition. He is only single target. But he does have our best damage, so let's use it. Let's see how much we can do with the archers. Let's finish this one. Can an arrow spear? Yes, it can. Start breaking down the middle wall. And since we have a free turn with her, let's do a big heal. It wasn't particularly necessary, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Archer number 1 can close the first gate. Can you... Maybe. If we take this archer and break down this stone, is that enough for the mage to reach? Yes, it is. Alright, so the other archers can start getting into position. Once, I think it's a bit too late to go back and start trying to manually reach the zones to help. So instead, let's just take the time to get into a decent position where he can try. Let's just advance as little as we can to the left, because advancing down is a bigger priority. But we cannot go downward from here. Same with you. Going down is our #1 priority. Let's start breaking these ones. 1, 2. Okay, need one more touch. And we should be relatively fine. Everything is dead. If something gets summoned on each side, we have essentially 2 squads to use it and deal with. Go to the right, so that square can stay reserved for Isaac. Okay, the bottle portal. Oh no, not the bottle portal. It's just there are some enemies here. Oh, Hans is going to have a big fight waiting for him. Oh, that's going to be an interesting one to do. As long as we don't trigger the portal on the bottle, it should theoretically be fine. Let's put you here, so you should leave the bridge and don't get in Osti's way. That was a misclick. You can reach one of the portals. So close it. You cannot do anything, so stay there. And you can go here. Vandal cannot move forward because of these two units in the back. Let's move them forward. There should be enough space for Duluk to move. He can arrive here. He doesn't need to. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is their range so limited? Is it because of this stone? No, they just have very little range. Curious. Hans, let's prepare for the big fight. You can cast Krulos twice or Gesot twice. We can do Lysak once and Gesot once. Let's do that. Gesot once. Boom! That was not as much damage I was hoping for. You guys can boomerang. Boomerang the Basilisk. Boomerang the Basilisk. No, sorry, the Hellfire. The Basilisk outside of his range. Okay, and now with Roland. Let's try to. Oh my fucking god. And so Roland also needs to spend his turn for us to get there. I hate myself, but that's the way it goes from time to time. Couldn't you at least have targeted the one in the bottle? The two Hellfires are waiting. We are at least the Basilisks are spending all their mana. That's good for us. There you go. The Basilisk should be pretty out of spells. Really? Still no summon. I wonder why sometimes they just don't summon anything. Holy shit, I hate how the auto target selects something. You shouldn't be using auto target, shouldn't manually select. I know, but I just pressed the button. Don't think too hard about it. Could advance, but let's break this one down so that we can advance better next turn. Rusty can just go forward. There is one enemy there. Go for a Gesot on it. Do a triple hit. Nicely done. Let's not accumulate too many. Let's finish him off with a Thunderbolt. We don't want a big group of allies because if we do, their Hellfire is going to be really painful. Oh, see, sometimes the characters just have so many squares of movement, sometimes they have nothing. We know why. It's probably because each tile has probably some sort of inheriting cost. And you need to calculate. But why would you put cost on your tiles and not tell the player about it? I don't have a problem with a cost system. I have a problem with the lack of information. Oh, is it probably something that it was on the menu? Oh, maybe. And then there would be like a full section with all of the tiles of the game and how much it costs to use each one. I could see that. Okay, you have nothing to do. So just heal Hans. And you can use your final spell. 13, 19. Okay. He can only target this one, so let's just do it. Yeah, by the time that both parties are going to converge in the middle is just completely out of formation. Hans did a great job here. Let's have this archer advance here. I do want Olsi to advance a lot because it was because of his around, but the enemies are so separate that end up not being useful. Isaac, what can you cast here? You can just keep using that Thunderbolt. I like the Thunderbolt. Should be done this turn. No, he still have a decent amount of life left. But with this, yeah, with all of this movement, we can reach him. Oh, I'm so looking forward to having some new weapons. Having my archers do more than 7 damage. Can we? No, we cannot go more to the right than this. Maybe. Maybe she's body blocking us? I don't think so. Yeah, we did not take any damage since the last cast, so no reason to it. We can just auto here. You cannot do anything, you cannot do anything. You can retreat so you don't die for nothing. And you can just retreat. All they are doing is casting Ball of Fire on Hans. And since that's a spell, Hans doesn't take any damage. So let him face tank. Every turn that he's doing that to Hans, he's not attacking the rest of the group. I think the Basilisk is empty, yeah. Great job, Hans, in absorbing all of the spells. And still absorbing the damage. Look at that. 3! That's nothing. The fact that these Hellfires don't have mana, this is just a basic attack for them. That is crazy. Let's have this archer move out of the way. And doing so, we can finish up the first Basilisk. Yeah, this is a pretty easy fight. The Hans in the middle completely broke the fight. Oh, let's have the fighters rush forward to see if we can close the portals before they do anything. We can still cast another Thunderbolt. And we will. There we go, and now the rest of the group has arrived, and by now these guys are pretty much done. I'm gonna go on the Basilisk because Olsi should arrive here next turn, and he has some really good AoE. Oh, now that they are in range, let's just full heal them. Boom! All of that work from the Basilisk and the Hellfires for nothing. You love to see it. The Basilisk only has 10, but if we can get his group to around 20, the around spell from Olsi should deal with most of them. Especially because Hans still has another shot from his gun. Now an attack. Oh, okay, let's just one-shot this one. And done. Hans is absolutely the MVP of today. Not much more to think about it. Let's just move forward as much. Completely locked down. Hans, you deserve the MVP. But I can't give you the experience because, well, that's life, I guess. Who needs this experience the most? Duval. Is Duval in position to get it? Yes. No. Maybe. He cannot do it, but maybe... Maybe he can. I don't think so. It's going to reach it, but... Yeah, they are resistant to fire. Are they resistant to fire? No, yeah, they are, because they were not taking damage from the... They were taking decent damage from the ice spell, which means the fire spell does less damage, which means this game has some sort of secret elemental system. I wonder how that system plays out. How many elements would this game have? Maybe the same as Dragon Quest, 3 elements: fire, ice and thunder. Also known as Fuck Earth, the best element. Because Japan hates Earth element for some reason. Let's go for a small hospi. But all we have, yeah, we basically don't have damage. And don't even need to close the final portals. Oh, we are still in this image, even though Lydia and Orloff are not with us. I thought then maybe the last battle will have this to commemorate the fact that you found it. But no, maybe this is a permanent change. Hello, new city. This is the kind of town I've been looking for. I'll get a girlfriend here for sure. Best of luck to you, boss. I hope you get a personality, my dude. We are increasing the security here in Seacat. Oh, okay, so Seacat is here. You'll be confident staying inside the town. Please enjoy. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Welcome to Seacat, the Seasound Vacation. The Paradise of Endless Summer. A resort town. Seaside Vacation. Paradise of Endless Summer. And resort town. Seacat used to be a town where old forgotten legends yet remained, and now it's metamorphosed into another resort town. The legend of Lambruvi, something tells me we once have that story here too, but we are too busy selling beds. One inn, one normal house, 2 normal houses, 3 normal houses, 1 gigantic shop, and a hospital. Let's check what we have for today. We have iron, and we have upgrades for armor. Holy, we have a lot of upgrades for armor here. Do we also have weapon upgrades? We do! Iron boomerang. Yep, we are spending our money on this. We also have steel swords. I like the iron spear. We are gonna buy a lot of boomerangs. Let's do some accounting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10 balls. And that's pretty much our full money. We do have a decent amount of things to sell. 1. No. 2. I was considering maybe skipping this thing over when I'm editing the videos. I'm not sure if I want to. It is just useless time. But, yeah. If I could just select how many I wanted, it would be fast, but I don't see an option to do that. How many did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. I think we got enough. Let's try. Oh yeah, I'm not checking. Let me check. 35 attack. Oh, that's a 7. 7, that's so much improvement. With how much damage we were doing, this is pretty much double our damage. How much was the bowgun doing? This is more damage than the bowgun. It doesn't have the really fun thing about the bowgun, about the big AoE. Oh, that's why this game have boomerangs, because Dragon Quest. It just popped in my head because I was thinking gun, bow, and boomerang. That's a weird choice of ranged weapons. Oh yeah, we did not see if this did anything. We're just, even if has an interesting effect, I honestly just prefer the damage. So I was thinking, oh holy shit, that was so much money. Maybe oh, that was a mistake. Oh, that was a mistake. So I was thinking, which game has bows and arrows and a boomerang as weapons? Dragon Quest has it. Oh yeah, this game is by Dragon Quest. That's what went to my head that second. We could also buy. We can sell this too. I don't know. Do you want to buy anything else? This feels like a city where here is the new like baseline. Every equipment in the game. Here is an upgraded sword, upgraded armor, upgraded shield. And here is our baseline. We don't know what's going to be selling in the next city. Because maybe, for example, let's say next city has a better sword. So we should skip the sword in the city. But let's say then it's going to take like 4 cities to upgrade the shield again. Then upgrading the shield now would be a good idea. The problem is that we only have 8,000. So maybe we can buy like 5 or 6 pieces of gear. And with a party this big, we are still talking 25. I don't want to... I want to have everyone kind of same level. We do have things to buy here. We need cure herbs. Give me 5 of these. No, I don't want herb 1. I do want herb 2. We are gonna buy some of that too. I'm not saying anything because when I'm talking while I am smashing the controller, you guys can kind of hear the sound of the NES controller. One more. And let me buy a few more lips healing. Do we have anything to sell? We don't need this. Because Osti can cast that for free. Yeah, Osti can cast this for free. Why would we have this? And Osti is always alive because if he dies the game is over. Okay, let's start from the bottle and go bottle right to left. She and her boyfriend appear lost in a word with each other. Good for you. Let's see. For all the sweet memories, see inside the restaurant. Welcome to the restaurant. Establishes exclusive use for couples. Okay. Is Hans going to be able to use it? If my time when I'm gonna date? No, thank you. What should I do? If you really want to treat me, I guess I can't stop you. What, you're not hitting on me? No. I'm trying to find my girl. Not hitting on you. This is Cosette. Her dad is a soldier here, and so she wants to be a girl soldier and protect the village. She got a great attitude. Great girl. Good girl. Oh my god. Good for you, girl. Tell me about you. You're a gallant man. I want to be just like you someday. Okay. I'm from the town of Ban, south of Sika. And can a girl here how girl so what the fuck? Oh, did they put accents in text? I hate accents in text. What? Yes, no. If you don't know, just say so. We can only say yes or no. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, okay. Run a little hot without the armor on. Hey man, you never know when this town is going to get attacked by monsters, okay? You don't know that. Hans, I think your party has some KO. I don't think anyone else have any deaths. Why am I even doing that when I can just check here? Yeah, Hans is the only one, so let's revive here. At this point, sleeping in the inn is more expensive than reviving a single member. 70 gold, and sleeping in the inn is probably 80, I think. Where's the inn? I think it's on the above, yes, above. We should also take this second to save the game. Yeah, it's reviving 75, recovering mana is 80. So we should go back to using revival. We're also come here for a little adventure. Tonight, just me and my girl, we're gonna... Fuck! That's what I get for using turbo. As age as I am living, so I feel like I'm still in the prime of my life. Good for you, old man. Is there a plot to this city? Yes, there are bandits living to the north. That's the second NPC that talk about these bandits. So we're probably gonna try to advance, and then we're gonna get a message like, oh no, the way forward is closed because of the bandits issue, and then we are gonna have to deal with that ourselves. And that will unlock the way forward. No one's allowed, there's bandits up ahead. Yep. We know this song and dance. We can go below, the bandits are above. Is the bandits the second place to go? On the line? Yes, we don't have time. I completely agree with you. A fool Hans forgetting his duty about us and running by himself. Absolutely despicable. We have said no to a girl like 3 or 4 times in this game. This game has a lot of opportunity to betray our girl. So, if we are not dealing with the bandits, I guess we're just... Did we talk to everyone? There's some sort of mayor. Are you the mayor? My thoughts are grand thoughts. If there's anything you like, please ask. They come to this town for the resort. Have far for the priestess. Yes, I would like the old legends. Yes. The ancient legends. then you're here to the right place. You'd like to know the catastrophe that Ruby Guru brought upon Lubruvir. Dear me, do you like our tale series, don't you? Well, it says that there are concerned... It said then that concerns a dread monster called Gisfundel. It said that concerns that double that confuses me, sorry. A monster called Gisfundel is not Gildirei? But I know little more than that. Wait, hold on, I think that story might be in one of the old books I have. Oh, this is it? This one? Up until then, Lubruvir have been a long age of peace, for the likes of which have never again been seen in your time. However, there came at one point an invasion of monsters who destroy a number of towns at the edge of the continent. Ever since, the conflict between Lubruvir and the monsters continue without end, and the time of peace was lost. That called Gisfundel was a gigantic magical creature created then by the 7 gurus in order to regain peace. Okay, so this was the weapon that they got from God or something? The Mega God. But then the Mega God betrayed and started attacking everyone. That's probably his name. I prefer Mega God, but they don't specify said that it was a essential terrible monsters, but what kind of being could this Gisvatel have been? It's called a Mega God, my good sir. Please respect his name. It's so funny to read the word Mega God. Okay, I think that was the storyline for this place. We cannot go above, so let's go below. Let's see. Are you done? Let's see what happens. So we are on the top right of the map. There is 4 land urchins surrounded by 8 portals, also known as a grind spot. Then nothing. Another 8 portals and a city. Okay. This is an interesting way of doing the fight. Let's have you advance. We should have cast a spell. Let's have you advance on the left. If we attack both sides together, we should have a better time touching. Oh my fucking god, we just got new weapons and then you put an enemy with a gigantic amount of defense in our directions. Really, game? Let me at least enjoy my new spells. Come on. I think he can go up to here. And should... Can he absorb his mana? No, they don't have mana. Burn! How much we talking? 44, 42. Yep, we need... These are essentially use spells or do nothing enemies. Which is a shame. Which is a shame. We just got new weapons and they are useless. Okay. Firebane is probably the best here. Oh, Firebane does little damage. Why? I assume Firebane is fire. And I assume that the Fire Breath spell was also fire. So, if they resist one but not the other, does that mean they are not the same element? Firebane is a blue ball of light. So, maybe it's a different element, maybe it's ice? Even though it doesn't look like it. You can go for a round spell here. No, let's go for a Gesso. Cost a little less mana and it's probably okay. Is Gesso physical? Because it looked like you were using a chainsaw, chain blades. So maybe that means physical. Would Firebane be physical? How would I interpret that spell as physical? Ball of iron? I could not interpret like that. No, we are still doing like 24 damage is still like good. And they are pretty weak. The fire breath did absolutely phenomenal damage. Oh, not every portal summoned. Oh, but the ones on the bottle did. Okay, not all of them, but... Does the portal have some sort of cool... No, it doesn't. I was thinking about the portals we got like 2 maps ago. But they were summoning enemies every turn, so there is no cooldown based on which type of enemy you summon. Let's attack you, because now we have a good bow. Now we can do good damage. Bruce. That should eliminate this guy. And we can start rushing to the portals. As for the birds that are gonna come, we should... Oh, that was my mistake. I should have shot him. Shot specifically the raptors. Yep, the boomerangs can do good damage to the raptors. Oh, he can reach this place? Duval, we are gonna go with a fire breath. For you... Let's go with Gerson. Should be fine. Not the biggest amount of damage, but we are gonna finish them off here, so it's fine. Duval needs the experience, so this is also a double positive. And his soldiers can start advancing. Okay. Not too much about misclicks. Archer. Can you... Let's go to the left, because I think that title is how far the soldier can go. No, the soldier can go one more. So it was fine either way. Decent amount of experience. Post can only go up to here. We can auto this one. We could advance forward a little bit more if we manually selected, but it's fine. Let's start going to the left here, because we should be able to easily done with this group, and since the next wave of enemies are coming to the left, we should start preparing to fight the left side. Just auto, and while I wait for the enemies, I'm gonna grab some water myself. Are you done? Okay. Let's go with Osti first. Because I think Osti spells are the best ones for this specific situation. And he's in the back, so he needs to contribute a little bit while he can. From this spot, I think next turn Osti is actually gonna go bottle. And just not try to fight inside the zone. Hans, if we can kill all the enemies without using Hans, we can use his turn to just close all the portals. Can we close all the portals? He can close most of the portals. Then the infantry can just start going to their next position. The archers, on the other hand, try to finish this guy off. Shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Okay, so we can just use Hans' turn to close as many portals as possible. No need to worry too much or fight. Let's leave the portal on the top left because Durival is going to close that one. Interesting battle that really rewards the player for being extremely aggressive. 1, 2, came back up. Let's go, close the last portals. The archers can deal with the final bird. And we can start preparing a front line on the left to deal with the birds. Oh, his fire spell is going to love next turn. And he finally leveled up. I think he's not on the same level as everyone else, but his experience should still be lower. So I still want to give him a few extra. Bushido and Laika. Let me just check. 6-1, 6-0, 9. Yeah, he is 800 points below Olsti. He needs to be on the front line for at least the next battle or two. And he is, so that should be okay. Okay, I was expecting a little bit more advanced movement from you guys, but... Oh, please go to the right. Yes, okay, that was a bit too much forward, but that's fine. Oh, can you see the fireball forming there? Oh, you can see Duval is going to enjoy. Olsti can do a nice round. I think here. Here? I think 3 is our limit. I think maybe here. Will this hit 4? I think so. Yes, yes it did. Great job. And now the fireball is getting better. How much life do they have? Oh, enough for one fireball to just decimate the entire group. Let's have the front lines advance. Let's have the archers rest for a turn. I don't want to kill too many birds. As we just saw, Ostex does not need the experience right now. Vado. Duval, sorry. Why was I calling you Vado? One shot. And this, yes, this position. Can you kill, can you hit all of them? Yes, yes you can. Oh, that's why we love to see it. The rest can just advance forward. That should be a good 2, maybe even 300 experience. Close to 300. That is phenomenal. Since he's not doing anything, I think he can go for a hospital here. Just top off anyone, but... Oh, there was more damage around than I thought. I thought that it was gonna hit like 1 or 2 and be done. Okay, Hans is now establishing his position. I wish Roland could be in a better place. But he will be next turn. Ta-da. 4 birds? I think there was one on the left. Yes, there was one on the left. So 5 birds. Olsti can still continue the zigzag going bottle. Let's go for Gesso. This should one-shot the bird. Yep. And you can just auto here. Oh, I wish they did not retreat, but it is what it is. Keep advancing, keep advancing. Oh shit, what does this do? Oh, yeah. Can this one-shot both of them? Come on, come on. No, but that's fine. They are still weak enough that an archer can finish it off. There we go. And yeah, we can just auto here. Today's battles are not as long as the last few days. That means today we are gonna have a little more progress, and that's good. We already went through what, 3 battles? 3 or 4 story battles? Do you count this battle that we are having right now a story battle? I guess, since this is going to unlock a new city. What even is a story battle on a game like this? Oh, that's a lot. Please go together. Please stay on a very tight block formation. They are not staying on a very tight block formation. That's a shame. Oh, I think we can get a good round. I think we can get a good round here. Not the best. Sorry about that. But still, should be good. And if we can advance Duval's mage to a good place. Oh, I did not touch that one? Oh, come on. You can just Thunderbolt, I think. You're so far from the fight, there isn't really much you can do, so just start Thunderbolting. Just do one shot, 1 kill every turn. We have 4 units. If each unit is killing 1 or 2, we are perfect. This was more than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Forgot there was so many. I think I'm just going to pass with you. You have 2 firebolts left, and I want to use those 2 firebolts. Not firebolt, sorry. You have 2 fire breaths charges. And I want those charges to be used in a good manner. You know what would be a good spell here? The Marrow spell, the one that we were using a lot in the beginning of the game. Marrow would be really good here. You can just imagine all the diagonals. Let's go for Firebane. You can do 2 Firebanes, and this is a great group for it. Did not attack as many times as I was hoping for, but still fine. Most of them should be at enough HP where a few archers can finish them off. Especially with these new boomerangs. I want to show off the boomerang. I love the boomerang. I do think if I spent so much time yesterday gushing about the gun, and I do think if I have a full squad of guns, I don't know if they would be as good as the boomerang, but I think they would be more fun. It would be very map dependent. But come on, the idea of a gun squad is just such a nice visual. Especially in a tactics JRPG, you normally don't have like shooting squads in tactical JRPGs. Okay, yeah, keeping that fire breath was a good idea. That fire breath is going to do phenomenal this turn and on the next turn. Look at that. Just keep going to the right. Yes, 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 yes. Look at that. We know what we are doing first. Come on, we know. Oh, select. You can attack this one. And now... Oh, look at that. 5 enemies, that's nearly 200 damage. Oh, that was so good. Okay, now that we have approached so much, even our soldiers should be able to start doing damage. So let's start killing as many as we can. Oh, the damage from the boomerang is so nice to see. Next, let's go with Hans, because we can do have all these archers do good damage, and most importantly, I want to have the fire breath. But there was one bird with 1 HP. Yeah, we don't want these birds around. We don't want the bird absorbing a full fire breath for 1 damage. Okay, I think we can cast it now. How much we can do? 1 kill, 2, 3 kills, and we even did damage to the last one. Not enough to kill, but... Oh, he is in target. Okay, so Hans just decimate the opponent. I mean, the last few streams I've been using the word G, and I think YouTube doesn't like that word, so I'm going to try to not say it too much. Just auto. There really isn't much to think about it here. We already destroyed most of the enemies, so it's a matter of just approaching. We do way more damage that they spawn every turn. Yeah, 5 of them, but each squad just need to kill 1 and do a little bit damage to a second one for us to overpower them. And we do way more than that. You still have 1 fire breath left. Let's use it. Oh, 50! Great job. How is the experience right now? We did have him... Yeah, we still want to accumulate as much on Duval as possible. So let's have him finish off as many as you can. In that sense, attacking with someone else first maybe would have been a better idea, but... no need to stress myself over it. You can just pop another thunder, and just auto. If we auto, we should still win easily, because auto still has the archers advance forward to attack. And yeah, no need to overcomplicate. Advance, 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 and the next turn we can start closing the portals. Go down, so we can start closing the portals downwards. Or are we going to instant win this fight at the end of this turn? Considering how the other fights went, I think we can... This situation should be enough to trigger the instant win. But it's better to not assume something like that and still continue playing. Is this a victory? No! The game wants you to finish him now. Where is Duval? Here. He is not in a good position to attack. I guess we can go with Hans first. Does he still... No more casting. Can he attack? No. Archers, you guys can open a way for us to start advancing and closing the portals. There we go. This is as far as we can reach. Nice, done. Can you reach a portal? You can. Alright, so now your party can... You can close a portal. So let's do that. The guys in the back can try to kill another bird. One more to go. Oh no, he doesn't have more MP. How much damage? Okay, not enough to make a difference, but it's not zero. Can this archer reach? No, he cannot reach the bottle. But still worth trying. How far you can go? How much damage do you do? You do so much damage. Nothing else to do here. Especially with 4 closed portals. Just advance. How did Osti get so much experience? When did he? It's the combination of the around with the flame breath, I think. Can he advance enough to do something? Yes, he can. What about you? I guess you can just... Thunderbolt. There goes one bird. And the rest can just auto. Oh, he was able to reach it. These guys, they are trying to move, but they can't. House. Just because most of your party is already inside. And then I think I'm just gonna end his turn and then check the map, but this should have been the end. I still wish closing a portal have some sort of experience reward. Come on, this has to be a victory. Sorry about that. Victory. Okay, new city and a new triple shop. This is the town of Bone. Please make yourself... Oh, I can't wait to see Cosette again. Are you talking about the girl from the seas? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so second time. Okay, yeah, see, we immediately have new armor and probably new weapons too. Yeah, okay. Let's make a decision. I think... Do we need to prioritize lowering the damage we take, or do we need to prioritize improving the damage of the front line? How many steel we need? We need to buy 1 steel, 2, 3. Roland, keep the sword. 4, 5, 6. I think so. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I do think I'm gonna go with the spears. Again, I'm gonna try to not talk too much so you don't keep hearing The noise of me clicking. Six? I should check. Let's check. Austy Cupid, you change Iron Spear to Steel Spear gives us 8 points of damage. That is so big. You keep the silver. How much is the silver in comparison? Holy shit, yeah. Yup. We are not swapping that shit for a while. We don't have a steel sword. But the steel spear is still better. This is a game that understands the spears are just superior to swords in everything. This is a good game. This is a game for me. I have an irrational hatred for swords and an irrational love for spears. Okay, we still need one more. And we should buy some of those shields and armor. It is weird how fast the city just power equipped the last one, but they are not gonna power equip twice in a row, would they? No. Would they? Let's buy maybe three shields. One for each hero. I don't think we are gonna have enough. 2 shields. One for Austy and one for Roland. Because we have learned multiple times that sometimes the generals are gonna have like duels kinda. So... but we just have them, so maybe we're not gonna have them for some time. But we should still do it. I said we are gonna do it, so let's do it. Okay. Austy gets... oh, that's 6 defense. How much would we get for the steel armor? Probably a lot. Oh, even the archers are still using scale. Let me... if I sell these 2 shields for you, my good sir, I do have enough for 1 piece of armor. How much do we get for this one? I think Austy has the best armor, and that's going to increase 7 points. Total 13 points. 13 points. Holy shit. Go for chain. 3. Oh my god, that's so much. We have a leftover scale. Well, how much would it cost for us to upgrade everyone? It's 4,500 per unit. We are talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units. So just from that, we are talking somewhere around 35,000. If we also want to upgrade the archers, which we absolutely should, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we did not account for Roland armor, 10, that's another 20,000, 55, around. If we are also gonna sell everything we have, so let's say 50,000. We are not getting that money unless we grind a decent amount. To master the tongue of devil they speak here, it's really something. Convenient bone. Let's talk to everyone and see what happened. This is the town of Ban. Now make yourself at home, I think. Derby town and Tungal to the west of Ban. What got this dialect? Next out will bounce off. Okay. So he's saying that the guys from the town to the left have a really weird dialect that makes the guys from this city sound normal. I migrate here to Bon Francisco. I'm thinking one day I'll build a country home for those who love nature. You're trying to make this into a resort town? Are you kidding? Don't go. Oh, I'm not even gonna try. You can't. They say that glory flooded Tunga River will golem huge diamond be. The Gilderay, we need to kill that guy. Do you know where he is? He flooded your river. One of the games that I was planning to play, because I'm trying to schedule my games by consoles. So I'm trying to finish every game from the NES that interested me before we advance to the next console, and a few other games from this era. So one of the games we need to play is Dragon Quest IV, because I finished pretty much every other Dragon Quest, but I have not finished 4. And Dragon Quest IV is infamous for having every single city with heavy accents in the dialogue. And of course it does not have any voice acting, so this shit that you're seeing in this town is the entire game, and every city has a different accent for a different place. And originally I thought of streaming Dragon Quest IV first, because of the first wave of games I'm going to be streaming. That's probably the biggest name, but it's so hell. It's so bad. Maybe attack the bandit. Oh, now we need to go and deal with the bandit. Okay, let's hurry then. I'm doing this journey for my growth, and I will respect your wishes, my friend. If you truly found a girl that loves you, I will help you. Where is... Did you find her? Went alone to the bandit's cave? Oh, because she wants to be a soldier, so she decided to be brave and... Oh, we need to hurry. Let me talk to what I assume is the mayor. Oh shit! Let's go save her. Just because you're helping me on my journey to save my girl, I am going to help you save your girl, Hans. You heard the rumors about the strongest bow. Give it up, their defenses are way too strong. I'm about to really call myself quit. What? Okay, so that's a trap. Okay. Did I? Okay. I was thinking, oh, maybe it's a trap, and I was like, let's go from behind, and now left or right, so I decided to go with right. Maybe that was the correct and it disabled. Was I lucky? Is there no trap? Oh, see what I mean? See what I mean by duels? These are absolutely gonna shoot forward. 120 HP and 57 defense. Those can go here. Can we? No, they don't have magic. I mean, I'm not going to advance too much if I don't have to. We can just spellcast our way to victory. So it's on then to advance in our direction. Let's go for a round to see if the damage is too different. There's too much difference. God damn it. So I guess I did about 6, 7, 3 times, and this one is 15, about twice the damage and a decent more costing mana. I think you can go for Freebane. Yeah, very low damage. But so many hits make it really worth it. Oh, they have boomerangs. Which means they can... Oh, he can move back. And the snipers are waiting for us to make a mistake. And we are pretty much in the range of 1. I think here we should be good. Let's go for a second around here, and I should check how much life they still have. As for Roland, I think we can bull rush. I want to see how much his silver sword can do. How much do they still have? 58, 53, and 70. Okay, about half. You cannot bull rush too much. How much can your ice spell do? Okay, we found the damage. Can you one shot? No. But it should be... Okay, what does this do? Oh! Oh! It does 4 attacks! Oh, you are... Congratulations, you are getting a new weapon. You are getting the silver sword. Oh, you are absolutely getting that shit. Go for it. Retreat. Should be low enough that we can finish you off here. No, but he's low enough. Let's go for one Gersa, and that should close off. At least this guy. And overkill. Never good, but fine. Roland is the best one for finishing this fight. And we need to go back in town now and rest. Do we not? Do we have to defeat the crossbows? No, we won't. But that cost us most of our mana. Okay. Speed. Cannot be used. Is it an equipment? Yes. Does it improve? What does this improve? Is it improve movement? When you think tactics games and you think a boot, then it's called speed. It's or it's turns, hasty and facts like that. But this game does not have a turn system. It's your party then opponent. So when I think speed, I think... Okay, is this another accessory? Furnace. I don't know what that do. Can we can equip on you guys. Can I equip the sapphire? Okay, only probably each main character can equip one gem. I don't know what the gems do, but anyways, when you look at truths in tactics, it's always movement. And if there is one thing I've been complaining for a while is how little movement Osti has. So we're gonna test it. If it's not movement, then it's not movement. Not much for me to do. It could be... No, it's not dodge rate. There is no accuracy in this game. I want to swap your weapon. Duval, I have a present for you. Your Bushido is going to enjoy it. And you can keep this. Roland, as much as he's not the spellcaster, he is the big Unga Bunga guy. He's a phenomenal caster. His ice spell is really good, and he has really good mana. Are these mines? Are they gonna explode? Do I need to step on them, or just being like on a circle around is enough? No enemies in range. Oh, you have the exact mana to cast Bushido twice. So we are gonna keep it so we can do like use it. We can do that. Go here. Separate the party a little bit. And most of your damage is gonna come from casting around anyways. Okay. Let me just check something real quick, sorry. Sorry about that. They are not advancing as much as I was hoping for. Oh! These are Marrow. That is such a interesting gimmick. And Bushido. 4 attacks from a silver sword. They can step on top of another character. I genuinely did not think the NES was capable of doing that. I guess they just put their sprite on top and don't consider that the other is also an important sprite, I guess. Maybe they just don't want to break the houses. Ta-da! And now we have 2 single targets. Hopefully we can finish off 2 of them. 94, 20, 61. So you can go for the guy with 20. Okay, that was not enough, and you would have gone for the guy with 60. But instead, I think I want to max heal yourself before you die. And the next turn we Bushido again. Okay, I think I did a decent job at keeping everyone outside of range. I was trying to keep that in mind, but it's just so much... so many... it's not worth trying to be perfect. 75 and 3. 75 is the big problem, so let's go for the big one. That's body. And a round should be enough to kill the 3, and this one should be down to 20. Silver Bow should do 15, he's still going to survive. But that's fine. We can literally just press auto next turn. Yeah, that was less than I was hoping for. How are we on experience? Pretty balanced. Roland is the one that needs the most right now, so Roland can take the last shot next turn. I was not paying attention to Ost HP. If Ost dies here... okay. Oh, I got a bit worried there. Just done. Oh god, we still take a hit. Roland takes another one, and we are done. Another treasure. Magic. Equip on... I think Isaac is the more advanced spellcaster we have. Advanced as in I keep going forward with him. Isaac or Mickey? Michael? Not sure how you want me to say it. Rudo is also advanced a little. Lucy is the one that advances the least. Is it Lucy? No, it's Karen, right? Yeah. Lucy was from Orloff's. Should we... Yeah, we should rest. I want Bushido again. I like Bushido. I want to keep using it. And we are making not bad money, so... Also, we do need to save. We haven't saved in an hour or so. You always have to be careful with this stuff. There we go. Now, go back to the bandits. If we conserve some mana, I think we could have do 2 fights in one go. But I don't really see much reason to do that. I'm fine with being patient and taking one fight at a time, and the experience and money is good, so yeah. No need to hurry. I think we are in range. We do need to use... Oh, come on. Go forward then. Oh yeah, he does have a ton of movement now. Yeah, the boots were movement. Nice, that's going to help us a lot in the big fights. Osti really needed that. No, 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 no. 37. 31. No, that was more. That was like 47. He is in range. But that's fine. Is there an empty here? This... No, this line is empty. So let's go to it. And cast another round. We were doing around 40 something damage, and that's the most he's going to be able to do it, so... Yep. Just wish the animation was a bit shorter. Alright. Let's get you to do one big ice ball. On... Yeah, it can be this one. Can him get to this... Yes, exactly the square I wanted. And then Bushido. 1, 2, 3, 4. So good. I cannot understate how good this spell is. Especially with the Silver Sword. The Silver Sword just makes this spell broken. Nothing? Let's ice one of them. And then just Bushido the other one. Just go here. Bushido, and this we should be done. Because top right needs just one hit. Yeah. And level up. Ooh! Are we all close to a level up? Jacob, Mark, Mel, that's the last one, I think. Barazan. Rudolph learned Barazan. Done. And done. What is Barazan? Let me check on my manual. Parazan, 16 damage. The most powerful fire attack. Creates a flame that starts one space from the caster, begins with a wild T, then extends into a rectangular shape, 7 space wide and 5 long. What is the name of... Burlai is the currently fire space. Okay, so this is like... This is the level up version of Burzel. Alright, that's... Holy shit, I did not expect that spell to get a level up, and I did not expect to find it so... Ooh! This one have a bigger animation. Let's test it. 51. Holy... Okay. Oh, okay, we got a sniper. Give it to Elk, and we can sell the other one. Holy shit! Holy shit! Can he cast Bushido? Can we give Hans Bushido? I want to attack 4 times with this. Okay. Sorry if that was a peak on the audio, but just I don't want to yell too loudly, but god damn, was that what this guy was talking about? The ultimate bow? Yeah, the guy disappeared. That was the ultimate bow. Holy shit! Does that mean we are close to the end of the game? Since we are getting like final equipments. This only targets on one of the... Okay. Yes, it can attack from here. Can it attack from here? No. But that square is gonna take triple damage, so we are not doing that. I want to test the new bow, don't take me wrong. But I'm not gonna step on a triple trap just because of it. No, sir. There we go. Nice 30 something, maybe even 40, 10, 20, 33. Nice 33. On this space, I think it doesn't get targeted by anyone. Just use Gesso. We are not gonna be in a situation where you lack mana. So just using a random spell is good for us. And let's Bull Rush. The closer we get to them, the further we are from the traps. We are not gonna be hit by the diagonals then. He can run. Oh, the extra movement is so nice. Another one. We can then Bushido and then test the new Luna spell. So, we were doing about 10, 11, so that means we're gonna do like 40? Maybe 35, something like that. And also the range. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, that's a lot of range. Why? Oh, because those are solid objects. 30 damage, that is so good. And the range is so high. It's Bushido. 30, 30. Bushido is still broken. As much as the new bow is insanely powerful, it is still nothing when compared to Bushido. That just shows how strong this spell is. It is 20 mana. It's like his final most powerful spell. And we also need to consider that Hans is not an offensive character. Hans is a healer. Please be alive. Okay, he's going to die next turn. Let's heal him. Just in case. Okay, first let's go with Bushido since I don't want to cast Bushido there. I was thinking that the bottom right corner is a non-walkable space, so that could end up fucking with the spell. So it's better not to risk it. And kill. Oh yeah, how far are we from a level up? It's on 7,000, so around 500 for each. That's fine. This does nothing. Okay, what do we have on the next chest? Flame sword. 51, 2, oh, it's weak. It's weak. Maybe it has some special properties. Let's equip on Roland, because Roland can do a lot of damage with his ice spell. So he's not that limited by weapon. I think we went all 4 ways. Yes. Bottom left, top left. Yes. So let's sleep, let's save, and let's go for the final room. So instead of having one big dungeon, this one was 5 small dungeons. Okay. And now the game is gonna be like, oh, you decide to explore the extra rooms and be greedy instead of advancing, so now the girl is going to die because of it. Nowadays a game would not do that, and in this time I don't think would also do that. Having non-organic choices and penalizing the player for it was very specific to some very cruel PC games. Okay, so we have double traps. So this line are bad. So it's this one and this one. So I think here is where we want to be. Yep. So let's get into that position. One more to the left. I think we can break the party here. Should be fine. Roland goes up. What do you mean fight? Oh! 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 Who do we want with that? I don't think we want on Roland because I don't think that is based on attack, and Roland has big attack. I think we want that on Osti. Sorry, I'm completely ignoring the boss, and he did some gigantic attack and nearly killed Hans. It's just that there was still less of an impression in comparison to this fucking sword. Can we use Bushido with it? No, it's probably not. I wanna test it. We are gonna test it. No, but would the ghosts just ask us for the directions we are attacking every turn? I don't think so. Yes. Holy shit. Holy shit. Do you have hospital? You have hospi, but not hospital. If we healed you, can Duraval heals Roland? Yes, he can. Okay, so you can self-heal then. Sorry about that, just making some math in my head to make sure that we are not gonna lose anyone this turn. 12. Oh! He can do a full heal. But that's fine. Because there is another line where we are safe, and that's the line where the guy is. This line. So we can now bull rush through it and start the Bushido. Okay, he can step on stone. That's great to learn. You can just go here and finish off this guy. He got the level up. Great. Please learn full AoE healing. We really need that right now. He did learn it. Oh, I knew it was time for it. Yeah, we want that on Osty. Roland could still have done phenomenal on this turn by himself, while Osty is very... Let's do this. Let's see how much that will help us. Osty's damage is very low when it comes to single target. We do take some hits from the shit, but we should still be fine, especially because we are going to start doing hospitals. Actually, this is a good place. Oh, we cast a healing spell. Oh, that's so bad. Okay. Oh, that was way more hits than I thought it was going to be. And now we can use your Hust Plus. But he is out of mana after it, but that's fine. We only need to deal with a single boss now. And we can move positions so we don't take too many of those arrows. His damage was high. Was it because of the Hardy? What happens if you use Hardy before using Bushido? Cosette! Hans, it's you, isn't it? My eyes, they are so misty I can't see. But you really came for me, didn't you? Cosette, boss, we gotta get her to the hospital. I agree. Boss, you don't suppose I can stay here? I really like to watch over this town until it's back to how it used to be. I'm in Winga, where I was born. It moved all over the place, right? So I never have the chance to live my life in just one place. Boss, I know it's selfish, but can you forgive me? Of course I can, man. You did a lot to help us too. And do we take your equipment with us? Where is it? God damn it. Yep, you unequipped everything. Wait, no you didn't. Where is the Luna? Hans, I love you, my boy. Where is our Luna? You did not unequip the Luna. You unequipped everything else but the Luna. Oh, you motherfucker. Excuse me. Can you leave your bow with me? God damn it. God damn it. Okay, we lost his army. And now we probably are gonna get the Lydia. Oh, okay, we need to sell this shit. What do we have to sell? We're gonna keep the iron balls, and we can sell the scale mail. Scale mail has absolutely been power creeped. Let me see, the copper shields have been power creeped. We are gonna keep the chain mail. And I think the spirit is special. I wanna keep that. Okay. So we do have some extra chainmail for the archers. At least we kept the silver bow. But we did lose the Luna. Oh, I want to keep the Luna. So you do have this staff? Yeah, spirit staff. And what are you using? Spirit staff also? But it doesn't matter for you, honestly. The three of them are using the spirit staff. Okay. Isaac is just going to... is never gonna be attacked. He's never going to be attacking. He has so much mana. Let's sleep in the inn. Let's save the game. Let's be depressed that we lost the Luna. Maybe forever? Oh, that's so... God damn it. You know how we just talk about the game? Non-organic way of punishing the player for decisions? Yeah. Yeah. We got punished. Let's go back to Gun. And then now we can go to the left. So what do we still have with us? We still have the steel lances. We want to keep those. The arrow boomerangs we want to keep. The scale mail we don't want to keep it. Sell, sell, sell. We want to keep the red. Okay. Our armor is really behind. Well, the rest can never expect to say this, but I missed the fellow. On ahead, we can afford. I did not expect it. Oh yeah, okay, here, time for you to join the party. Thank you. Okay, so this game does have a higher amount of characters, but it does rotating party. You keep at maximum of 4. You lose one, gain one, lose one, gain one. You should not have put me in a fight. I wanted to take a bit of time to... Yeah, see, you girls are using iron spears and steel bows. Okay, let's see. Nothing below us. Okay, so we have to go up. And then there is a big ball of enemies to the left. There is a city, which is probably our objective. And above us, just a ton of enemies and an old dam that was destroyed by Gildy Race, and that's what the guy was talking about. But we don't need to fight, we just need to rush it. You are using the flame sword, let's abuse it. Us have just learned the new AoE healing. Oh, look at that damage. What are you guys, Gargoyle? Let me look at you. It's like a big guy with a club. Okay. 31, 30, 37. Okay, 37, 37, 37, because we are not moving targets. And we have a new spears, but we don't want to advance too much. Pillar can stay behind. Now Osti can now move a fuck ton. Look at that. Beautiful to see. How many turns does this buff stays? Let's check it. 30 minutes to go. I think this is gonna be the last battle for today. I think we did great progress today, so I don't feel bad about it. Should we just start? No, we are gonna be killing a lot next turn, so we can keep the Thunderbolt for a bit. Can you Bushido from here? Yes. Can you reach? Oh, we did not reach one of them. That's fine. That was greedy of me to try to go from so far away. Oh yeah, you have learned a new spell. Was not enough. Maybe if you have Luna. Excuse me, here we go. How far away can you hit with this? Holy shit! 60! Oh man, this guy's gonna overkill so much! What do you have? Forma, Doctor, Around, Vacuum, Hardy, Hospi. Pretty close to what the protagonist has. I think here? No, here. Yeah, here. Let's ignore the guys on the right and just do it here. Can we change equipments on the go? So we can change her units. One, two, three, 4, 5, and very little. Okay, no, some of them did took decent damage. Can I change? Yes, I can. I want steel. Alright. Jesse, you also are using bad stuff. Now you're using better stuff. And the archers are using steel bows. Let's change that to iron. 7 less damage. 7 damage is a lot. Okay, what does your mage do? Is it a healer or a... Chronos, Gesok, Freebane, Around, Lysa, Love. That's a nice range of spells. These guys were the biggest targets, so... Let's see if we can do it here. How much do you do to the guys on the right? I say that, but we cannot read the number from this position, so that was maybe a waste of information. We can still click on the next turn and see. On the Hellfires it does good damage. Yep, cannot see it. There is... No, there is a portal there. Really, my dude? Oh, you can just see... You can just see the range of the spells I'm going to be casting this turn. Oh, you can just taste all the damage. We need to test the fire sword with Bushido. around on this group here. Man, this is the game that over-valorized spellcasters. We knew that spellcasters were ultra-valorized, but now it's honestly insane degree. So much damage. You can try to do it here. See, this guys did nothing. Sure, I'm attacking the enemy that is about his entire thing is resistance to physical. Sure, yes, I am nitpicking in that sense. But come on, you know what I mean. Nice AoE. Everyone up there is weak to this shit. We are gonna kill so many guys. Just finish off one or two. Just to see if we can get some experience for Roasty. He's going to be lacking experience for this fight. That was the Silver Bow, wasn't it? Oh, please give Ossie some insane spells. 3, 4, 5, 6. Isaac learned Barazan. Alright. Isaac can now use big supreme big damage spell. And fight. Here. And now. Yes. We can go back one square. Oh, so good. Those guys have resistance to it. Come here. And Hellfire. There is no need to try to focus on these urchins. They are gonna die from the fire blade. On the other hand, the Hellfires are somewhat resistant. Oh, we didn't need to do that because we are gonna be casting around with Lydia. Oh, look at that. He did not need this level up. He was already above the party. And as long as he can use this spell. Duval learns Lysak. Lysak is the thunder one, right? Roland and Lydia needs the experience. Yeah, I think it's the thunder one. Roland! Boy! You cannot approach, god damn it! That's still good range. Can he finish off something? His party is always going to be a little behind at this point because they don't have a secondary offensive spellcaster. They only have an insanely good healer, which I'm never gonna complain about the insanely good healer. Let's make that very clear. But when experience is based on DPS, healers don't contribute too much. We did took some damage, so we can cost plus. I'm not worried about this being a long fight. This is... yeah, a lot of small bits of damage. Yeah, look at that. 500 experience. One really good turn is all you need. Let's see. We're gonna learn bullshit. Oh. Oh, that changed some stuff. Oh, that changed stuff. Oh. He is back on the menu. We are back to giving him some really powerful sword. And then Flame is gonna go to Olsti. Or maybe even Lydia. No, let's give to Olsti. Olsti has a lot of movement now that he has the boots. So... let's attack. This one. Okay, I thought maybe. Oh, but we don't need to, right? Because we can cast a second round. That should finish off that one on the right. The Hellfire should be weak, but I don't think I can target him with the archer. But we should still be... yeah, one down is good for her. Can we reach it? Not with this bow. What about with this bow? Yes! Yeah, I think it's good to keep both bows around and just swap around. Can I swap the boots around? Have like a Olsti move and then unequip the boots. Equip on the next character, move, unequip. Maybe. The problem with that is that that's going to add so much extra work for us. I don't want to even consider doing that. Yeah, we could just ignore everything and just rush to the city. But this is too much experience for us to ignore. Roland can attack forward. Not going to do as much damage as we think it would because they are resistant to fire. But... can start killing things. Just a little bit damage. And keep attacking the Hellfire. And you can use your second gigantic healing spell to deal with the damage from that fire breath. There you go. We can... I think have this body deal with this, guys. He's not that useful. He actually... didn't she have... Hospi Makun around? Yeah, she doesn't have anything around aside from around. Let's cast around and see if we can kill this Hellbolt. Hell something something. Hell dogs. Cerberus. Let's be honest, that's what this guy is. This is a Cerberus. Not enough to kill, but close enough that you can finish the job. Oh yeah, she has the ice spell. I think we are not giving her the correct respect because we haven't seen her being broke yet. We'll give her a couple fights. And she also needs an extra level up or two. Can you... No. Here... we are gonna need a spellcaster to finish off that guy. Not sure if that was the best place to move, because she may be body blocking someone more important. Here. You target everyone. I want Isaac to move forward. I want Isaac to start spamming that shit. You have 2 targets when it comes to priority movement. Isaac, so he can do big fireball next turn. And we do need... How much does it cost? 16, 32, 48. So he can still spend 7 without much of an issue. But we can hold. And this warrior here. He's body blocking. Every one of them are. These archers cannot advance. This is the best we can do for them. And then next turn, advance with Roland and then open the way. You... I think you can go to the left to close that portal. You have way too much already. And then from here we can still cast a spell to help. It's not gonna be a Bushido, but he should still be able to help. How much defense do you have? Same with you, even if you're on the right, you can still do one gigantic fire breath to the right and hit most enemies. 200. 2 more of these guys, not an issue. Just advance, just pull rush in my direction, just come. Just come. Oh, Isaac is going to be... we are very body blocked. Okay, you come here and attack this guy. And then this archer can now move where he was. Finish it off. This archer can also advance forward to stop body blocking you. And finish off the dog. You can come over here and start finishing off the dog. That should give us enough space to do a bigger round here. We still need to finish that dog, but the rest of my party coming from behind should be able to take him. This is a nicer round. How far can you go? Oh, he's gonna die to cast this, but that's fine because look at it. It's a sacrifice worth doing. Holy shit! What is this guy? Umpeller. Very strong. Oh, maybe we can Bushido you. We do have a Bushido left for him. These archers have free turn. Do one on the beast. Start body blocking and protecting the spellcasters. This archer... Can he attack on the left? Yes. Yes, he can. And our healer is not doing anything, so... Just advance, and hopefully she's not in a dangerous position. We start to advance to the left here. think we can... Did not expect it to hit him. You have returned. You know there's a guy in between you two. I just can finish off this one. Oh, come on. Can you... I want to save this your mana for a second fire breath. So we can do one big fire breath or two decent sized ones. I'm not gonna call it small. The 10 mana fire breath is not a small fire breath. Alright. I'm just gonna hold off. So she can feel that experience. Is what I would say if she have mana to do anything. God damn it. She can go here, so let's open this lot. Have the archers go forward. We can finish off the beasts. I was gonna use a 8 cost Gearsaw, but I guess I will need to. This way here. Yeah, let's finish off that guy. We don't have much choices for her to get experience, and we are not gonna say no to it. Oh, he can cast Thunder. If he targets Ulsti, that could be a game over. You need to take that in consideration. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to... Also, the hardy ended at some point. I did not notice when. You can still cast this twice. You have so much mana, Isaac. The dude who vouched for your power as a mage was not kidding. It's time to do some damage to this guy. Roland should be able to finish him off with a nice spell. But do we want to have Roland finish you off? 8,077. Yeah, Roland is the weakest one of this group. No, no flame. Bushido. The Bushido does use the flame sword. Oh my god, the Bushido uses the flame sword. Okay, flame swords goes to Duval. And you keep the silver sword. In this very specific situation, Bushido was not good. Because this guy was resistant to fire. But learning that Bushido is affected by the sword is... I thought it was just going to be really bad, because I thought he was going to attack using just the basic damage value we have. I did not expect it to actually work it like that. Let's do our final Hosplos. We're just gonna close this room now. You can just go close the portals. Actually, have you move first, because if you can kill these zombies, that will give us some space. There is 16, 50. Okay, so can you do 15? Please, 16. Alright. So the plan was to one-shot 16, then use the spellcaster to thunder the other one, and then the other one would... okay. Okay. I guess there was no plan. The plan was a lie. Let's just kill this beast. And give the experience to the guy that has way too much experience. I'm just gonna go with Burnus for no other reason that this has the shortest animation I can think of. And this should be a success. No, we have to defeat the last one. Oh yeah, and there is another 2 here. Okay. Let's not overthink it. Big spell. Big damage. Yup. You still have 8 points. Go for Gesa. That did way less than I thought I was going to. Oh, but still in range to double KO. There we go. And then Roland. You can just pass. Roland can use his archers to do a little bit of damage. There we go. Close the 2 portals on the right. And then see if we can move Roland to the left enough that he can use his air spell. Yes, he can. So all we need to do is close the final portal. No, Richard. Why overthink it? Done. Victorious! And with this we can access the den, which is broken, and a new city to the left. What is this place? Tungal. Not make heads out of this place. What are these people saying? Okay. Oh, the river was okay. It was flooded by destroying the den. And so he destroyed all of the shops in the town. Oh, that is evil. Okay, before we go, unequip the silver sword. Roland, congratulations, you now have the silver sword back. You deserve it. Hello, Mr. Fire Dragon. I hope you enjoy being a fire dragon. Okay, let me take this second to check leading equipments. Chain and copper with the steel, iron and engine, steel chain copper, iron in chains. Everyone using chainmail, which is what we are using. And copper shield, which is what we are using. So her equipments are very close to mine. Let's sleep at the inn and finish off for today. I would like to sleep, yes. Thank you. Who's coming again? I will. But first I'm gonna sleep. Alright, so first, I just realized I never picked up my controller for today. God Fucking damn it. Let me lower the volume of the game a bit. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna pick up my controller now because I'm angry. Thank you very much for watching today's stream. And thank you for going back and watch this old VOD. If you want to watch me live, I should be live on Twitch every day, aside from Sunday. If you want to see when I'm live, you can check on the schedule on the channel and it should adjust. It should adjust to your time zone, so you shouldn't have an issue checking it. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.